What if I told you that you could build a strong, athletic, and muscular body? No gym, no fancy equipment, just using your body. In today's video, I'll show you the only 5 bodyweight exercises you'll ever need to build muscle, burn fat, and move like an athlete, backed by science and used by elite trainers worldwide. And hey, before we jump in, make sure to subscribe, because on this channel, we break fitness myths and reveal the truth that actually transforms your body. All right, let's dive in. And I promise, by the end, you'll rethink everything you thought you knew about simple exercises. Exercise 1, push-ups, the foundation of upper body strength. If there's one move every human should master, it's the push-up. It's not just an arm exercise, it's a full upper body powerhouse. When performed correctly, it activates your chest, triceps, shoulders, and core all at once. Here's the catch. Most people do them wrong. They flare their elbows, sag their hips, or rush the reps. The secret to unlocking true push-up gains lies in form and progression. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels, elbows at a 45-degree angle, and lower until your chest almost touches the ground. Want to build more muscle? Slow down the eccentric, the lowering phase. That's where the real growth happens. Once you've nailed the basics, progress into decline push-ups, diamond push-ups, or even explosive plyo push-ups. These increase intensity without adding a single pound of weight. Here's a cool fact. According to a study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, push-ups and bench presses recruit nearly identical muscle fibers when matched for intensity. So yes, you can build a chest without ever touching a barbell. Now here's something most people overlook. Push-ups aren't just about building muscle. They're about teaching your body to move as one powerful unit. When you push the floor away, your core stabilizes your spine, your glutes keep your hips aligned, and your shoulders stay engaged for joint protection. That's total body coordination. The push-up also improves shoulder health and posture, especially if you spend long hours at a desk. By opening up the chest and strengthening the serratus anterior, a small but critical muscle under your armpit, push-ups help you stand taller and move better. For an extra challenge, try tempo push-ups. Lower for 3 seconds, pause an inch above the floor, then explode upward. This increases time under tension, forcing your muscles to adapt and grow. Remember, mastering the push-up isn't about quantity. It's about control, tension, and precision. If you can dominate this movement, you're not just strong, you're athletic. And if you think push-ups are too easy, wait till we hit the next move. It'll challenge your entire posterior chain like nothing else. Exercise 2, pull-ups, the ultimate upper back sculptor. The pull-up is the king of upper body pulling movements. It builds your lats, traps, biceps, and grip strength. And it's the reason gymnasts have such incredible physiques. The beauty of the pull-up is its simplicity. Hang from a bar and pull yourself up. But the execution is where mastery begins. Start from a dead hang, engage your core, drive your elbows down, not your chin up, and squeeze your shoulder blades at the top. If you can't do one yet, don't worry. Use negative pull-ups, slowly lowering down, or resistance bands for assistance. Even hanging from the bar improves shoulder health and grip endurance. Studies show that compound pulling movements increase the release of growth hormone and testosterone, accelerating muscle gain and fat loss. And when you can do clean sets of 10 to 12 reps, you've earned bragging rights, not just for strength, but for elite-level functional fitness. Here's the truth. The pull-up is one of the most humbling exercises in existence, and that's exactly why it's so powerful. It exposes your weaknesses, demands perfect coordination between your core and upper back, and rewards you with serious muscle definition once you master it. Every rep strengthens your posterior chain, countering the hunched posture that modern lifestyles create. Think of each pull as a reset for your shoulders and spine. Want to take it up a notch? Mix in chin-ups for more bicep activation, or wide grip pull-ups to target your outer lats for that coveted V-taper shape. If you train at home, a simple doorway bar or even sturdy rings can turn any space into a muscle-building station. And remember, even hanging for time builds grip endurance, a proven predictor of longevity and strength. Stick with it, and your first clean, controlled pull-up won't just build your back. It'll build confidence. But if you want to test your endurance and lower body power next, just wait for the third exercise. Exercise 3, squats, the king of lower body power. Squats are the foundation of athleticism. Whether you're jumping, running, or lifting, your legs are your engine. And guess what? You don't need weights to make them effective. Bodyweight squats target your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core, improving balance, coordination, and even mobility. The trick is to perform them with control. Sit back into your hips, keep your knees tracking over your toes, and lower until your thighs are parallel, or lower if your mobility allows. Want to make it more challenging? Try jump squats, pistol squats, or Bulgarian split squats. Each progression ignites new muscle fibers and boosts your metabolism. According to research published in Sports Biomechanics, explosive squat variations can increase your power output by over 20%. That means faster sprints, higher jumps, and more athletic movement overall. And here's the best part. Squats don't just build legs, they burn serious calories. One intense bodyweight squat session can keep your metabolism elevated for hours afterward. Here's something people don't realize. Squats are more than a leg exercise. They're a movement pattern for life. Every time you sit, stand, or climb stairs, you're essentially squatting. By perfecting this movement, you're not just building muscle, you're future-proofing your body. A strong squat improves balance, athletic performance, and even bone density. To make them more effective, focus on depth and tension. Go as low as your hips and ankles allow while keeping your core braced. If bodyweight squats start feeling easy, try tempo squats, slow down on the way down, or jump squats to build explosive power. Studies show that deep squats activate more glute and hamstring fibers than partial squats, which means better growth and strength. Combine that with proper breathing. Inhale as you descend, exhale as you rise, and every rep turns into a full body coordination drill. The squat is more than a leg move. It's a test of stability, control, and mental grit. Now we've built the upper body and legs, but without this next exercise, your core will always be the weak link. Exercise 4, plank, the ultimate core stabilizer. Forget endless crunches. If you want a truly functional core, the plank is non-negotiable. When you plank properly, you engage your transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis, obliques, shoulders, and glutes simultaneously. It's like a full-body brace that teaches your muscles to work together as one solid unit. Start with the basic forearm plank, elbows under shoulders, spine neutral, and squeeze your glutes. The key is tension, not duration. It's better to hold a perfect plank for 30 seconds than a sloppy one for 2 minutes. Once you've mastered the static plank, progress to plank shoulder taps, plank walks, or RKC planks, where you contract every muscle as hard as possible. Research from the Journal of Strength and Conditioning. Research found that planks create greater core activation than traditional sit-ups, with far less strain on the lower back. The plank might look simple, but don't be fooled. It's one of the most deceptively effective exercises you can do. Holding a solid plank engages up to 20 muscles at once, including your abs, shoulders, chest, glutes, and quads. Think of it as your body's internal armor. What makes the plank special is that it teaches anti-movement, your core's ability to resist unwanted motion, which is crucial for injury prevention. Want to level up? Try plank reaches, side planks, or plank to push-ups to challenge your stability and coordination. Even subtle tweaks, like tightening your glutes or pulling your elbows toward your toes, can dramatically increase intensity. According to a study in Frontiers in Physiology, core stability exercises like planks improve athletic performance across all sports by enhancing balance and power transfer. So the next time you hold a plank, remember, every second under tension is rewiring your body to move stronger and smarter. And if you're wondering, can I really get abs from planks? Combine them with the next move, and the answer is a resounding yes. Exercise 5, burpees, the full body fat burning machine. Love them or hate them, burpees are one of the most efficient bodyweight movements ever created. In one explosive sequence, you work your chest, shoulders, legs, glutes, and core while skyrocketing your heart rate. Here's why they're so powerful. They combine strength, endurance, and cardiovascular conditioning all in one motion. Just 10 minutes of burpees can burn up to 150 calories, depending on your pace. The proper form matters. Start in a standing position, squat down, kick back to a plank, perform a push-up, jump your feet forward, and leap upward explosively. Keep your core tight and land softly to protect your joints. Burpees train your body to handle fatigue, physically and mentally. They build grit, and that's something you can't buy with equipment. Burpees are the ultimate test of heart, lungs, and mental toughness. And that's what makes them legendary. When done properly, they combine the explosiveness of a jump, the strength of a push-up, and the endurance of a HIIT workout. What's incredible is how scalable they are. Beginners can step back instead of jumping, while advanced athletes can add a push-up or tuck jump to make it brutal. Each rep floods your muscles with lactic acid, forcing your body to adapt by increasing cardiovascular capacity and metabolic efficiency. That's why burpees are a go-to for elite military programs and pro athletes. A 2014 study found that performing high-intensity movements like burpees triggers the EPUC effect, meaning your body keeps burning calories long after the workout ends. The takeaway? You don't need an hour of cardio. Just a few rounds of burpees can torch fat and skyrocket conditioning. It's pain and progress wrapped into one powerful move. So if you're ever stuck at home, traveling, or short on time, a few rounds of push-ups, pull-ups, squats, planks, and burpees can replace an entire gym workout. And there you have it, the only 5 bodyweight exercises you truly need to build muscle, burn fat, and move like an athlete. Anytime, anywhere. No gym, no excuses, no fancy equipment, just pure functional strength using your own body. But here's the thing, a strong body is nothing without a strong core. Your abs are the foundation that connects everything. Power, balance, posture, and performance all start there. So if you're ready to take it to the next level and finally sculpt the core you've always wanted, don't miss my next video. The only 6 abs exercises you'll ever need. I'll break down the most effective ab moves, backed by science, that will carve out real definition and help you perform better in every other workout. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and lets me keep creating more science-backed fitness content for you. And remember, your body is your gym. Master these 5 moves and you'll never need anything else to stay strong for life.